It was so hot earlier, man. I had to get up out that sun. I was getting cooked. I was breaking sweats. I'm pretty sure, y'all, when you saw me on the camera, I was big sweaty. But, yeah, man, so I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog on the 392 Challenger. I love the way that car looked, man. Like I said before, it's like, it's the perfect example of American muscle. Just the way it looks, the way it feels, the way it rides, all of that, man. Actually, you know, I was talking about doing a review on a newer 392. My boy DejuanAlgodon is actually about to pull up in a minute. We're gonna rap for a minute. Actually, here you go right now. Ooh. Motherfucker, that driveway's so steep, you be to tow the whole front of your bumper off. That's one thing I do hate about my driveway, man. My G, what's the deal? You on the vlog? You live? You live on the vlog? I was just talking about the joint earlier. I did the, I did the 392 vlog on the Challenger. Right. Yeah, that joint was dope. All black with the great rally stripes.
Yeah, that boy was raw.
Yeah, big boss look, big boss look. Yeah, that's right. I did send you the picture of that joint. Yeah. But yeah, this is actually the joint I was talking to y'all about earlier when I said I was gonna compare the new 392. What year is this one?
It's an 18 right here. It's 2018.
18? Yeah. And as you can see, the badging that I was talking about earlier, see they changed it. I forget how that goes though. So with the badging now, right? So you know how they used to do the SRT badging on the 392s. Right. Was that just for like a couple years, or was it like, do you gotta order a special edition, or how that work with the badging?
Yeah, the SRT badging was from, I almost want to say 2016 to 2016 to 17. It might have been from 2015 to 18, but or 2015 to 17, but or maybe no, my bad. Let me fix that for you. It was either from 2015 to 2018, or it was from 2016 to 2018.
Okay.
The reason they just, it's the same car, so they just stopped putting the SRT on it. But basically, SRT is a company within, Mopar or whatnot, or should I say Chrysler.
Mm-hmm.
So what they wanted to do was they wanted to out of the whole, out of the whole SRT products or whatever like that, SRT made the engine, so they was like, they wanted to have a SRT 392, they own personal version of the 392, and then Dodge's version of it was the Scat Pack. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then eventually they're like, that's stupid, because everybody was just buying the Scat Pack, so they was just like, all right, so they discontinued the SRT 392. But basically, they're like, well, we want our own version of it because we made the motor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we get your own version of what's going to be the, the 392 Scat Pack. Well, our version is the SRT 392. And then it's like, it's the same car, it's the same engine.
Right.
So, okay. Everybody was buying the Scat Pack. You know what I'm saying? So they discontinued.
Yeah, it was weird. I was talking about that earlier. Like, it was weird how they switched the badging up. Like you used to see, it'll just say SRT. And then remember, once upon a time, if it said SRT, it was just that one thing. It was the SRT8. That's it. Yeah. And then they ended up switching that up. I think that the old SRT8, when it first came out, it was only like 425 horses.
Well, that was a 6.1 liter.
Yeah, that's right.
And then they came out with the 392, 2012.
Okay.
So, and then they called it the straight 8. It was the SRT8. So, basically, I talked to a Dodge rep. He said the reason they came out with they said they had the Scat Packs basically back in the day. You know what I'm saying? The Scat Pack was basically, was their high performance of the big block. You know what I'm saying? And he said they used to have the Scat Pack with the big RT badges on them, and that's how they used to roll back in the day.
Okay.
So that's why they wanted to bring it back like a classic or whatnot. So that's why they wanted to have an SRT with rolling track on there, even though it had an SRT product in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, so, like I said, SRT still wanted their own version of it.
Max.
So, yeah,
Okay. All right. But yeah, y'all see, this the joint I was talking about earlier. We're definitely going to have to do a vlog on this one, too, so y'all can get a good idea of the comparison between, the new and the old. Because, as you can see, it's a completely different car than the Challenger anyway. You know what I mean? And these actually have changed a lot over the years. You know, I think this is the third generation. Yeah, this is the third generation of these since they brought the Charger back. But like I was saying earlier, the Challengers, they look exactly the same pretty much from when they first dropped them to how they look now. They make some very small, minuscule changes, but they look exactly the same for the most part. But these, they done changed them a lot. This car actually grew on me. I used to hate it. Like when the Chargers first came out, even the second generation, I didn't really care for it like that. I did think at the time that it made a lot of sense when they made the RTs an all-wheel drive. I thought that was a real good idea. I don't know for what.
That's why you really so straight with a Challenger. I mean, I know millionaires, even celebrities that still got any kind of version of the Challenger. You know what I'm saying? Wiz Khalifa, he got the 6.1 straight 8. You know what I'm saying? I think Offset and Quavo, they both got they got the straight 8s. So they got the SRT 2012 joints, and they got they even got a 392, and they got, of course, they got he had a Demon. He crashed, one of them crashed a Demon, but they got a Hellcats too. So,
okay.
You know, they love these things in Atlanta or whatever, but they got the challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, man, you know what I'm saying? You could really go get a 2009 SRT Challenger, and that boy's still a classic. Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I was.
That big motor in that joint. So
right.
You could go get a 5.7 Challenger. Now, you know, people try to make them the same thing. You can get a 5.7 Charger and it'll be straight, but I don't know. The Chargers, I feel like you want to go 392 and up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But because it's a Charger, at the end of the day, it's like a sports sedan. You know what I'm saying? But that Charlie, man, you could, because the things you could do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this car just ain't gonna be as we'll see. But I don't know about a 4-door car being a classic in 10 years.
Right.
The Challenger gonna be a classic regardless. So long as it's a Hemi, I wouldn't get none of no Hemi, but none of them straight six. I mean them V6s and none of that. But as long as you got the 5.7, because you can bore that boy out. You can do some things with that 5.7.
Yeah.
So that's still a classic. The Challenger, that boy good money regardless. You can throw that in your collection. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a good car forever. No matter, it's kind of like the Mustangs. You know what I'm saying? Dudes still putting up the 2005 Mustangs. Dudes still putting up the 96 Mustangs. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be classics. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool.
Yeah. That's what I was saying about the Challenger earlier. Like it's a gem because not just because of the fact that boy was in such mint condition. It's just the fact that something like that is really the definition of an American muscle car.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those ones that have
always pull that boy
exactly.
Out,
and it's a 2013.
That boy gonna always.
And it looked just as clean as you pulling up in the 2020.
Yeah. But that's Challenger on. You pull up in the 2013 Charger right now. You gonna look a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? You gonna look a little weird.
They gonna be like, whose man's is this?
Right. It's a couple out here that but they didn't put so many kits on them. They didn't change it to a whole different car. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that Charlie, man, that Charlie get money, dog.
Yeah.
On God, you know what I'm saying? If I was just doing project cars and all that, and I was like, man, let me just go get a 2010 RT Challenger right now. I would do that. Or let me go get an 09 SRT, 6.1. Or let me go get the 2013 SR. I definitely could still do that. You could do anything in a Challenger as long as it's a Hemi in that boy. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my take on it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't have multiple cars or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely had to introduce y'all to this one. I'm glad he ended up pulling up on me because it's funny how, you know what I'm saying, I was just talking about it, then he had hit me up like, yo, I'm about to pull up on you. So, y'all definitely gonna see a vlog on this one so y'all can give y'all a comparison of what the new Charger is like. I mean, if you've been in them before, you know about them, cool. It's gonna be an entertaining ass vlog for you, but if you haven't, you're gonna get some insight from your boy. All right, till next time, tuning out.